Hello everyone, today I will continue to make our balance ball games. So now we will change our object. So first I will create a ball which is our player. So ball radius 0.05 and var ball segment and ball mass. And then I will change the variable name called ball geometry 3.sphere buffer geometry. The first parameter is the radius, and the second one is the top segment, and the last one is a bottom segment. And then change the variable name, ball material, and this is ball. Okay, I will delete that. And now I will create a new function which is used for create the rigid body object. Function create rigid object. In this object, we need these several parameters. The first parameter is object, and the second one is shape, and then is mass, and then is position, and the quaternion. So the first set the position for the object. So object.position.copy. The parameter is position, and then is set the quaternion. So object.quaternion.copy. The parameter is the variable quaternion. And then is var transform new amount bt transform, and then we will set the identity for the transform. And then transform dot set origin. Transform is used to change the position and the rotation for the rigid body. So we'll set the origin to the transform, which is amount of bt vector 3. This is very confusing because 3.vector3 is quite similar with amount.bt vector3, but they are different things. Transform.set rotation and new amount.bt quaternion. Amount.bt quaternion with 3.quaternion also quite similar, and in fact I always confusing these two things. And var motion state, which is used for set the statements for the rigid body. So new amount dot bt default default motion state, and put the transform in the brackets for parameter, and then is inertia. Amount.bt vector3, the parameter is xyz, I will put 0, 0, 0, and then is shape dot calculate local inertia, calculate local capital I inertia, and then put the mass and the inertia for the parameter. And then we will create the rigid body. So var rigid body become new amount dot bt rigid body construction info, and the first parameter is mass, and then is motion state, and then is shape, and then is position, inertia, and then var body. In fact, we can change the name. The first, the formula is rigid body info, and then is rigid body. New amount.bt rigid body, and then for the rigid body info for the parameter, and then I will put the rigid body into the object, which is our player for attribution, and then add our player into the scene. And then we also need to put the rigid body into the physics world. Okay, cool. And here we need a position for parameter. and then well, okay, I change my thing. I will create a variable on the top, so post new 3 dots vector 3, then var qua become new 3 dot quaternion. Okay, here I just set the position into the pose. Set 0, 0, 0, and qua dot set 0, 0, 0, 1, and then we need create a regular object. The first parameter is ball, and then okay, we need to create a shape for the ball, so ball shape, new among dot bt sphere shape, and sphere the parameter is the radius. Okay, cool. Okay, now we will put the ball shape into the brackets. And then is math. Oh, that's a wrong spelling. That's terrible. Let me change it. And then is position, pose, and then is quaternion. Okay, cool. And let me move the position of the function. Okay, cool. Let me try. Okay. Here, 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 here. And try again. Alright. Okay, that's wrong spelling. And try again. Okay. Let me see. Ah, here is wrong spelling. And try again. Okay. Okay, that's fine. As you can see, we'll create a ball which has the rigid body, and then we will create the sphere animation, the physics animation. Yeah. Function update physics. The parameter we need delta time, and how to get delta time is var clock new 3 dot clock, and then in the render var delta become clock dot let me think, it probably is get dot, and then put the dot into the update physics. Okay, let me change the name. .time, .time, and then physics world state simulation, and the parameter is the .time, and the other parameter I think 10 will be okay. And if ball has been built, and then var project body get ball dot body, which is the rigid body, and then is mention state get object body dot get mention state. If mention state dot get rolled transform, which is put the word transform information into a variable which is transform, so we need another transform which called transform assistant. And now 3 is amount.bt transform. Position transform assistant get origin and var quaternion become transform get rotation. And then about the position dot site, position dot x, and then position dot y, and then position dot z, then is ball dot quaternion dot site, and the first parameter is quaternion dot x, and then quaternion dot y, and then quaternion dot z, and then quaternion dot w. Okay, let me try. As you can see, the ball is getting smaller, which means it's falling down. Okay, now I will change the situation. I will create a new function for create our player. So create game object function create ball, and I just move them into the function. and calling the function here. Okay, cool. And now I will create a plane for the playground, and the ball I will change it high to 20. I think it's okay. And then function create a plane. That's very similar with create a ball. So plane W, I think 10 will be okay. Then plane high, one, and then var plane L, which is length, and then plane mass, which is 0 because I don't want it falling down. And then plane geometry, which is new 3 dot box buffer geometry. The first parameter is plane W, and then plane high, and then plane length, and then var plane material, get new 3 dot mesh basic material, and then is color. I think green will be okay. And then var plane new 3 dot mesh plane geometry, and then plane material, var plane shape new amount dot bt box shape, and the parameter is vector 3, so amount dot bt vector 3, then plane times 0.05, plane height times 0.05, plane length times 0.5, and then is pose dot side 000, then quad side 0001, and then create register object. First parameter is plane, then plane shape, and then plane mass, and then position, and then quaternion. And here I will change it, because if you have a lot of objects, which is you will change their physics statement. So you have to put them in a row array. So let me create an array which called rigid body objects, and then here rigid body objects dot push push object. But if the mass of the object is 0, we don't need to do that because we don't want to change its physics statement. So if mass greater than 0, we'll push the object into our array. Okay, cool. And then we will change the update physics here, and that's why what we need is a for loop. For var I become 0 and var j become rigid body objects dot length. Semicolon I less than j, semicolon I plus plus, and then I'll move them in here. And here we don't need the judgment, and change the variables, which is I. Okay. Here it's a bracket. Okay. Okay, let me see again. Oh, I can't find it. Okay. Okay, let me find the problem in another way. That's fine, and then here, silly me. I deleted the judgment, but I forgot this curly brace. And then let me see. Wow. Here. Okay. Here. Let me change the variable to global variable. Here will be okay. Okay, cool. No plugin. Okay, I forgot calling this function. So let's try again. Okay, cool. As you can see, the ball is falling on the plane. Thank you for watching.